Good morning. My name is Walt Poff. I'm from Tampa, Florida. I've been a member of NACE since back around 1963. Most of my career has been spent in the Tampa area. But I have a little story that I wanted to share as a result of our executive director, Bob Chalker, suggesting that maybe we ought to do this. And it goes back to 1975. And we had a region NACE meeting at Disney World. And I was a brand new chairman of our Tampa Central Florida section, they called it, and didn't even realize that I was entitled to go to the region meeting. You know, that was a lofty spot as far as I was concerned. So I played golf during the region meeting, and I'm walking across the Dutch Inn hotel lobby after my golf round, and one of the fellows, Ralph Cunningham from Atlanta, who was the nominating committee chairman, said, "Where the hell were you?" And I said, "Well, I was playing golf." And he said, "Well, you were supposed to be in this meeting." And so I said, "Well, I didn't know I was even invited or entitled to be there." So he said, well, as a result, he said, "You've got to be the region conference chairman in 1977, and we wanted aboard a cruise ship." Well, my gosh, it floored me because this guy, he was way up in NACE. But at any rate, basically my story is we had this wonderful cruise ship, and the next speaker that's going to follow me is one guy that wasn't even entitled to come because his boss thought that was having too much fun at company expense. But at any rate, because of that, and we had like 175 people aboard that conference cruise, had a wonderful time. It turned out to be a big success. I met some of the presidents of NACE on a personal basis, and all of that kind of led me on my pathway to being a NACE president as well. And what a wonderful experience it's been. It's been sensational. I can't even tell you how much I treasure the friendships and what NACE has done for me and my wife, and so I'm just grateful to have this opportunity to be here and share that story. It's very hard to even describe the influence and the prestige that goes with being a past president of NACE. It's almost as though if you're a past president of NACE, you're an authority on these subjects of corrosion, and my field was in protective coatings and waterproofing and corrosion protection. I dealt with the departments of transportation in Florida, and it's just it's given I think all of us that have been in this office of president, past presidents, a stature or level of credibility you wouldn't otherwise have. One of the passions that I've had in NACE is the development of student sections and things of that nature, and students that have an interest in corrosion control. And as an answer to your question, a gentleman by the name of Rick Kessler, who became, from just our student section at the University of South Florida in Tampa, he became the state corrosion engineer for Florida and governed the projects like the Skyway Bridge from St. Petersburg to Sarasota. And so those are some of the things that happened as a result of young people, young students, becoming involved in NACE.